Hello, everyone,
Howdy.
and welcome to another
Exciting.
episode of Excalibur CCG TV's Talking Comics.
Woohoo!
We are your hosts, Mark,
Rick. Oh, yeah, Riggs.
Mark, Riggs,
Riggs.
Noonan. Alrighty, this we're covering the comics for
The 12th?
the 12th of February
2020.
Yes, exactly. The big number ones, anyway.
And there's quite a few today.
Yes, there is. It's kind of a big list. It's a big week. It's been a couple.
So
light
pull
weeks
up an
lately.
easy chair, put your feet up, grab a beer.
Yes,
or
thank
soda.
you. I think I'll do that. And I'll get this out of the way. We're in the Shreveport location now, but we also have a location in Texarkana on the Texas side of State Line Highway, or Road, or Avenue, or Boulevard, whatever it is.
I've never been there.
You never been there?
I've never been to the Excalibur. I've been to Texarkana.
I've been to it's been a long. The last time I was at that store was for a fantasy football draft.
Oh, wow.
That's back even when Dean was still with us. So it's been a long time. Anyway, we have Twitters and Facebooks. One Facebook for each store, a website collectively, and that's it. You can get all the info, contact info from that stuff.
Or call Mark at his personal number. That's 318. I don't know. Hold on, let me look on my phone. It's 318. 555 BR549. BR549.
All right,
all right, here we go.
Alrighty. From Boom Studios, Alienated, number 1 of 6. Written by Simon Spurrier, art by Chris Wildgoose.
Yeah, that was a made-up
Wild
name.
Goose.
Wild
Goose Chase, yes. 3 teenagers, each an outcast in their own way, but aren't they all, stumble upon an unearthly entity as it's born. Disgusting. As they bond over this shared secret and the creature's incredible abilities, it becomes clear to the teenagers that their cute little pet is a super predator in the making, and it's in need of prey. Guided by the best intentions at first, the teens' decisions soon become corrupted by adolescent desires, small-town jealousies, and internal rivalries, sending them into a catastrophic spiral of their own making.
Wow.
Self-destructive teenagers. Who knew?
I thought all teens were PG-13. Oh, I have a really awesome one. I do.
Okay.
But I put on my glasses and yet I'm not using them to read. That's funny. I'm doing the Dick Schumer kind of look. All right, anyway, enough chit-chat. Batman.
Never
Yes. I got Batman Pennyworth, Rest in Peace, number 1. Written by James Tiana and Peter 3. Okay.
James Tinney in the fourth.
Oh, Peter J. Thomasy. That's what happens. And the artists are Eddie Barrows and Mr. Various.
Mr. Various.
Seems to be in everything.
Yep.
Alfred Pennyworth served the Wayne family for decades, even through the tragic loss of Bruce Wayne's parents. His death at the hands of Bane is the only event that could possibly compare to that fateful night in Crime Alley. And it leaves Bruce at a similar crossroads. If Alfred was the glue that held the Bat family together, how will Batman deal with that all falling apart? He must have not used Gorilla Glue. And if the Cape Crusader is to be truly alone, he might either hang that cape up once and for all, or double down and carry on with his vengeful quest forever. Batman Pennyworth, R.I.P. number 1, celebrates the life of one of the most important people in the history of Gotham City, while also addressing question about what's next. What about that other woman who took care of Batman on the TV show? What's her name?
What's her name? Aunt Gladys?
No, I don't think it was
Aunt with the cookies?
Aunt
Tilly?
Gosh, I forgot.
Is it Tilly?
No, I don't think it's Tilly.
Aunt George? Aunt?
I don't know. But they had an aunt. I don't think she was ever in the comics, though. I guess. I don't know.
She just had the cookies, I remember that.
I don't remember the cookies.
Okay, from Dark Horse Comics. Blackwood, The Morning After, number 1 of 4. Written by Evan Dorkin. Art by Veronica Fish. The next chapter of the hit occult fantasy series Blackwood from Eisner, blah, blah, blah. Blackwood
Hey.
College is in mourning. I should have edited. I can't believe I didn't edit that out. I didn't see that part. Okay. In mourning after the death of Dean Ogden. Unaware there's a traitor in their midst looking to bury the entire school. Meanwhile, the students continue to deal with Dennis's death, a situation that Rico not only refuses to accept, but plans to rectify. Will mayhem ensue?
Will it?
Duh.
Well, maybe it won't.
It says duh, so it will.
Oh,
obviously.
hey, that's like Billie Eilish's song where she goes, duh.
Duh.
That's pretty cool.
Duh.
Okay, hold on. Let me, this is my new thing today.
Okay.
To not really use my glasses, but to look intelligent. Okay.
You missed.
Green Lantern Season 2, number 1 of 12. Writers, hey, Grant Morrison. I actually know who that is. He's pretty cool. And Liam Sharp. Liam Sharp is the artist. The team of writer Grant Morrison and artist Liam Sharp continue their bold new take on the Emerald Warrior in a wild 30-page second season opener. In the wake of the Black Star incursion, Hal Jordan and his fellow Lanterns must pick up the pieces from that cataclysmic conclusion. Among them is Jordan's next critical mission. Search for the next generation of cosmic immortals. Is the universe ready for
Riggs?
the Young Guardians? dot.
Alrighty. From Marvel Comics. Oh, yes, you get to do that one.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha. You don't have to read that part, though. I didn't edit that out either.
No, okay, it's funny though.
Okay. Anyway, Gwen Stacy, number 1 of 5. Written by Christos Gage. Art by Todd Knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Oh, who's there?
Oh, crap. I can't remember.
Oh crap, who? I don't remember who.
Somebody told me a knock, knock joke yesterday.
Aunt Harriet.
Aunt Harriet.
I think that was her name.
It is
Aunt Harriet.
Knock, knock.
Thank God. Who's there? Aunt Harriet?
Aunt Harriet.
Aunt Harriet who? Okay, I had to do it. I had to do it once. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, I'm through.
Crap, I can't, it was like a, well, I can't give away the punchline. Well, I guess I can, because I can't remember the knock, knock part. It was a Sean Connery one.
No, I sure don't know that.
It was something stupid, but it was funny. It made me laugh, because it was stupid. Anyway, kind of like you.
Oh, you're so funny.
Alright, Gwen and Peter may not have met until Amazing Spider-Man number 31, but that doesn't mean Gwen's life began on that page. Actually, it does. Learn the never-before-told origin of Gwen Stacy, top of her class, daughter of the police captain, and, as her friend Harry Osborn calls her, the beauty queen of Standard High. But she's way more than that. She's way more that you even know. What?
Huh?
Okay, Gwen's got a science brain, a nose for trouble, and a no-quit attitude that always gets her in trouble. In the early Marvel Universe, that's a recipe for disaster.
That's a recipe for, yeah. I don't know what it's
An adult film.
Aunt Harriet.
Okay.
It's a recipe Aunt Harriet used. Now, I got a good one because as of the date of this show, the Harley Quinn movie is coming out tonight.
Yes.
And Mark's more excited than me. No, really, he isn't. But I am. And speaking of which, Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey number 1 of 4, and even though you said don't read it,
Glasses!
Derek Chew and Various, I'm sure that Matt Various is
Yes.
the something to do with this comic.
No, that's the variant cover.
Oh,
I
it's
told you not to
I
read
know
that
you told me
part.
that, but I just do what I'm not told. Oh, it's because it's right here. The writer is Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palamotti, and the artist is Amanda Connor. DC Black Label Prestige Plus 8x5 by 10.875.
I was
Sector
actually-
3, shields up. I don't know what any of this
I left
means.
that there so we could just say, oh, it's one of those big prestige, one of
Oh,
those
is
big
that what
Black
that
Label
means?
books. Yeah, it's one of those
What
bigger
that
ones.
meant.
I
Shields up.
didn't
Red alert.
really mean to read the exact.
8.5. Oh, right.
Okay. Mr.
Okay,
Spock.
making this longer than it should be. The
That's
creative.
what she said.
Hey, the creative team that transformed Harley Quinn forever returns to shake up her world once more, and this time the
It's
gloves
personal.
are off. Oh, well, Harley Quinn has avoided Gotham City ever since she broke up with the Joker and found a home and a kind of family in Coney Island. But when she gets an offer she can't refuse, she has no choice but to slip back into the city as quietly as she can, hoping to be gone before anyone, especially her ex, learns she's been there. But for Harley, as quietly as she can is plenty loud. And before she can say, "Holy bounty hunters, Batman," the Joker sized every supervillain in the city on her pretty ombre head. And
the Joker what?
That's what it says. Joker sized.
Sicked.
Oh,
Like
sicked.
sick 'em. Like sick 'em.
Oh, and then that's how you spell. Okay, so the Joker sicked and sized every supervillain in the city on her pretty ombre head, and the only team tough enough or crazy enough to come to her defense is the Birds of Prey. The foul-mouthed, no-holds-barred sequel to one of DC's raciest runs is here. Get on board. Get on board early before you come to our senses.
I'll
Wait.
sliced Riggs on you if you don't get there early.
Yeah, that was it.
That is it.
That's it.
That's it.
Census 855 times 7.335. Gauge.
Okay. Oh, speaking of that, you got 2 episodes
I did.
to watch
That's
today.
the next thing. I'm going to be on the clock for that too. Just kidding.
All right, from Marvel Comics again, Nebula #1 of 5. Vita Ayala and Claire Rowe is your creative team. Nebula has grown under the shadows of Thanos and Gamora, but no longer. She's not growing any longer. Okay. That's a theme today, growing longer.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
seems
know.
to be.
I don't know. With her eyes set on a top secret device, Nebula has big plans for her future, and she's not about to let anyone get in her way. But her goal may end up costing her more than she's willing to pay after a showdown with one of the Cosmos' most feared bounty hunters. ... There was an extra dot.
Boba Fett. I don't know.
It's
Who else?
probably the Cosmic Ghost Rider, since they're shoving that down everyone's throat.
Jeez. Speaking of Ghost Rider, what a segue.
That's yes.
You sized that up correctly.
I did. In an 8x7
by
10x3 format.
2.391.
Yes.
Make it so. Spirit's Ghost Rider, Mother of Demons, #1. Written by Ed Bryson. And the artist is Roland Bochy. I could use a good bowl of Bochy soup. Burning out of the pages of Ghost Rider. Since the dawn of man, she has birthed the worst of humanity's ills. Her kin call her Mama, while men curse her name. Lilith! 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 Oh wait, that's Lily. Lily! I watched that yesterday. And when all the throes of every netherworld are united, they shall call her by a new name. Queen!
Okay.
Exclamation point. ...
Alrighty. Superman Heroes #1 from DC Comics. I think this is a 1 of 1.
Final.
Written by Brian Michael Bendis and various. Art by Kevin Maguire and, you guessed it, various.
Of course.
Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, the staff of the Daily Planet, even the Justice League. Their lives all changed when Superman revealed his secret identity to the world. This unique Superman experience explores what the identity of Clark Kent meant to those close to him and what their relationship to Superman will be in the future. All the rules are about to change, and it all starts here.
Right
Here.
at this desk.
Here
this
and
table
now.
that is functioning as a desk.
Barely.
Where did Riggs go? There he is.
There,
Where did Riggs go?
Wait a minute. Superman? Oh, no, you're...
Oh, I got an interesting one. Tartarus. I think that you dip shrimp in that.
Dadgummit, I forgot to take that. Don't read that part.
Don't read that part? Alright, Tartarus #1. Written by Johnny Christmas. Isn't he a detective or something?
Detective
The
Johnny
artist is
Christmas.
Jack Cole. It's in
He's a
coleslaw.
merry
Hey,
soul.
Tartarus and Jack Cole, coleslaw. See the
Tartar
theme
sauce.
going?
Yes,
Tartar
I
sauce,
see
get it?
that.
A new adventure series, with the all-new sci-fi drama.
And plus, those are both Christmas favorites. So it works.
All the sci-fi drama Breaking Bad set in Mos Eisley. Well, you can't go wrong here. Promising young cadet Tildy, or Tilde, I think it's Tildy, is framed for crimes against the Empire after discovering her mother was the ruthless warlord of the deadly colony Tartarus, a vital player in the Galactic War. Now, Tilde's only way home may be to reclaim her mother's dark crown. Oh, that was it?
Yes.
Dramatic end.
Yes. All right. Dadgum, I forgot that. Man, I must have been
Whoever
half
edits
asleep
this
up
stuff
there.
must be
They suck.
looking at football scores.
Well,
Well, that's over with.
no, XFL starts
XFL starts, yeah.
this weekend.
You gonna watch it?
Yeah, if I remember, I will.
Mm.
If I'm home, if I'm not busy.
Oh, you'll be busy. You'll be cutting the yard.
If it's the last thing in the world that I have, everything else is done, and it's the very last thing on the list, I'll watch it.
Sleep on the couch, what?
Undone by Blood. From Aftershock Comics. Written by Lonnie Nadler. Art by Nani Ladler. And Zach Thompson. Art by Sammy Cavella. In the early 1970s. Back when you were, 21 you said?
I was born in 59, so I would have been 11 in the 70s.
You said you were 21
I can't do math.
During Watergate. Ethel Grady Lane returns to her hometown of Sweetheart,
13.
Arizona, with one thing on her mind: killing the man who murdered her family.
Well.
But first, she'll have to find him. As Ethel navigates the eccentric town and its inhabitants, you probably haven't really known anybody named Ethel since the 70s.
I don't know any Ethels. I don't think I even worked with anyone named Ethel.
My dad had a car that had Ethel gas.
I don't remember that. And I remember Ethel Kennedy. Robert Kennedy's wife's name was Ethel. But that's it. Ethel Merman. Ethel Merman.
Ethel. Wasn't that a TV show?
Ethel?
Ethel? Or was
Nothing I ever watched.
No, that was Hazel.
Oh, yeah, Hazel.
Okay. Back to our regular scheduled program.
And now for something completely different.
The launch. She learns that the quaint veneer hides a brewing darkness. I have no idea if that's where I left off or not, but we're going to go with it. She has no choice but to descend into a ring of depravity. I've had to do that before. And violence. With her only ally, an Old West novel that follows famed gunslinger Solomon Eaton. As both stories unfold simultaneously, a love of fiction informs choices in reality, for better or for worse. I have no idea what any of that means. That is the most confusing thing, and I made it even more confusing.
By stopping in the middle of reading it.
Yes, and probably picking back up later. So, anyway, that's the big number ones. I'm not going to redo it.
And speaking of
I'm not going to do it.
No. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. That was all.
Did you drink a lot of wine again last
I didn't
night?
drink any wine. I haven't had wine in weeks.
Really?
Yeah, I was supposed to drink some tonight, but now we're going to the movies, so that's probably off the table. But it'll be cool to see the movies. I don't go to movies much.
Okay.
I know you don't care about the movie.
No, I don't.
You don't care next month. I'll finally own the last Star Wars movie on Blu-ray.
I do
in
not
March.
care about that either. No. Good for you, but I don't care.
I know you don't care.
Okay, that's all the big number ones for this week. But as always, there's tons more stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There will be Red Sonja and Vampirella with 800 covers each, and all kinds of other stuff out there. And so, you're going to see the movie. What else you got going on?
I'm reading the second James Bond novel by Ian Fleming, which has actually followed the movie they made out of it, the On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yeah.
So far, it's actually, the movie's been right on the way the book's been...
You may ask yourself.
But yeah, it's been good so far. I like the way he writes. He's very descriptive. It's a lot better than I thought it would be. So I'm looking forward to Thunderballs, the next one on my list to read.
So no 13-chapter poker games in this?
No, they did something I forgot. It wasn't no, they did play cards briefly, or they were talking about cards, and I don't know cards unless it's fish. Bond says, "Go fish, go fish, and bring me another vodka." Do you have any threes, Blofeld? No. Go fish, Mr. Bond. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Monte Carlo's high stake. I put in 56. Do you have any threes? Ooh. So what are you reading, Mark? What are you watching, Mark?
I am...
Okay, well anyway. No,
Yeah.
just kidding. No, really, what are you doing?
I'm still going through Dark Shadows.
Oh, that's right. You're still in Dark Shadows.
I'm on episode 64 out of 1,200 and something.
And
So
you said Barnabas isn't around till 200. or
yeah,
something.
I got a long way to go till Barnabas even
Wow.
shows up.
Wow.
And they've dragged this storyline on that they're on out.
That's probably why they were about to get canceled.
A long time. A long time. And it doesn't look like it's going to get resolved anytime soon.
Not until Barnabas shows up.
And turns everybody into vampires.
Yeah, in the beginning.
So
I'm sure
anyway.
nobody out there wants to hear about Dark Shadows. They probably were
Probably
all
not.
born
But
since
too
that show was
bad,
ever on
because
TV.
I'm talking about it.
I know. Since we didn't read anything
Well,
from here, I mean.
I'm actually... No, I haven't read it yet, but I was going to start the Conan Serpent Crown stuff. To see
Oh,
what
there you
that
go.
is,
See?
but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyway, book-wise, I'm pretending that I'm reading...
No.
I just haven't picked it up yet, but I've got a new H.P. Lovecraft book.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, a new old H.P. Lovecraft book that
Cool.
I'm going to read eventually.
I read the Entertainment Magazine with James Bond on the cover, but it was only 4 pages, and I spent $7 on a 4-page interview. I should have looked closer before I bought that
So
magazine.
that's what you spent your money on.
No, I don't know what you...
Okay. Okay,
No,
I guess it technically wasn't a book, so you didn't lie to me. It was a
That's
magazine.
true. It was a magazine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew there was going to be something.
Yeah, but I'm really good with money now because I don't have it.
Well, that helps.
Unless I get a check coming. Heard anything about it so far? I don't believe I'm getting a check a week early. I don't think that was my kind of luck. And the answer is no. So this is called a flip phone, everybody.
Kirk to Enterprise.
No messages.
Oh my.
Okay. Anyway,
All right. Well,
wasted enough tape.
that is our show
Go fish.
for this week. It's like, subscribe,
Ring
comment,
the folks.
share. What he
Oh,
said.
that's what that.
And no, the bell's just a notification.
Oh.
You get notifications when the videos get posted.
Mr. Bond, these are high stakes. I have a 6.
Oh boy.
Go fish.
Yeah. That's for your D&D beach party.
Oh, there you go. Cool. Well, anyway, guys.
Anyway, that's it for this time.
Yeah. Y'all take it easy.
Back to your regularly scheduled lives. Goodbye.
Bye.